It's time for our weekend energies readings, everybody. I'm Erin, and I provide a 3-card reading for all 12 signs to reveal what messages Spirit is providing for the next 72 hours, forecasting your weekend. And welcome to Aries. We are starting with the Knight of Swords. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So, nice mixture there. I like how we have the Page and the Knight, which means Aries, you are probably going to be ready to act on things right away. I feel like the Page is going to kind of balance that restless motion, that bold and ready to just jump into something. It's going to even it out. So you'll be thinking a little bit more than you normally would with just the Knight, which is good. So let's go ahead and start with your Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is talking about competence and seeking solutions that are logical and rational, things that make sense to you, and really wanting to get to the bottom of something. So you have, like I said, with that Knight, you're going to want to go into it very quickly. You're probably not going to be worried about what the outcome will be. But then you have your Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is be looking forward to doing something, being optimistic and enthusiastic about it, and really being open to new things. So the two together, and the Page is not asking you to go quickly. The Page is just giving you that sense of security, that sense of, like I said, optimism and enthusiasm. So you're willing to and ready to do something, and you're because you're willing and ready, you are experienced. You're ready to do this. You're not going to go into it without any thought, because the Page is there to help you even that out. So the Knight of Swords is saying you are ready to discover something, ready to get to the bottom of something. So just remember that it's probably going to be something new and something you're excited about doing. So that's cool. Then you have your Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is saying that material success is yours, that you're going to be feeling a strong sense of contentment in your financial realm. So I feel like that the Ace is saying that your financial realm is just fine. So the Knight and the Page are talking about some other project, something else that you have been wanting to do. Maybe something that you recently discovered. So because we know the Knight is usually talking about something that's fresh, and then the Page of Wands is talking about something that you really desire to do. So I don't think you need to worry about your money this weekend, Aries, but definitely be open to something that you want to do, something that you've been interested in. You're going to have the opportunity to do it, and you're also going to have the chutzpah. You're going to have that desire and that wanting to do it. And that is what I'm seeing for you this weekend, Aries. Welcome, Leo, and let's begin your reading with the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles, so some more money. And the Queen of Swords. So with the Knight of Pentacles, we are talking about being able to really hone in on production, what you're doing, things that help to make you feel secure. So you are going to be working, I feel like, on your financial realm, getting it more together. If you're already organized as far as the financial realm goes, that's great, but something is going to be presented to you where you're going to have the opportunity to do something new and different. It might be from something that you've already been working toward, because, being rewarded for past efforts is also involved with the Knight of Pentacles, but it's also saying that you're seeking that sense of security and stability. With your Eight of Pentacles, you are talking about long-term prosperity. So long-term prosperity actually fits right in there. Like we said, there's something that you've already, that past effort, the result of past efforts is why you're being presented with something new. And the Eight of Pentacles also talks about new opportunity for advancement. So something exciting is going to be happening for you in the financial realm, Leo. Whether that be an idea, or a business that you've put your interest in is finally coming full circle, or you are just being presented with something new that you feel capable of doing, and it's going to improve your financial situation. With the Queen of Swords, she is actually talking about being able to understand things better, being able to figure out something that has been already has been bothering you. So, or something that you felt like you couldn't figure out. I feel like these pentacles are actually talking to her, because knowing that you can figure something out that you haven't been able to, and then having new opportunities presented to you, but things that are coming to you because of past work all seem to fit right there together. So a new opportunity for you financially that will bring you financial success and stability, and the ability to really grasp it and move forward with it, and understand what you're doing. It's pretty important, right, Leo? So that is what I'm seeing for you this weekend. Hello and welcome, Sagittarius. Let's start with Temperance. Lovely power card there. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and Judgment. So I love Temperance and Judgment together. Those are very good power cards that work together. We know that Temperance is talking about the fusion between people, a cooperation that creates success just by being there, just by having that cooperation and that teamwork. And then Judgment is talking about being able to look at yourself and determine what's best for you and what's best for the people around you. That Judgment is just really helping you to harvest and cultivate good things, and it's also saying that you have been kind of aware of your behavior, aware of things that you have done in the past, and that is also useful to you in the future. So that Temperance and the Judgment really working well for you this weekend, Sagittarius, wanting you to be successful in teamwork, and therefore you are really good with yourself. Usually they say it's good if you trust yourself, trust your own ideas and judgment in order to be more receptive to and helpful with someone else. So I feel like that's what those two cards are saying, that you are really going to be feeling confident about yourself and what you've been doing and accomplishing, and that's going to help you with this teamwork that's coming up. Now, interestingly enough, you do have a money card here. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is talking about a sense of true abundance when it comes to your financial realm. Like you are feeling very, not maternal, so to speak, but you're feeling very generous. You're feeling very able to help others, and you're just very relaxed and comfortable with your financial realm, which doesn't mean that between the abundance and the comfort and the relaxation doesn't mean that you are actually really like your bank account is flush, like you're totally in the black. It doesn't really mean that. What it means is that you are feeling like you can help people, and it might not be materially. It might just be being able to lend a hand, or recycling, doing like a clothing exchange, or cleaning out your closet and giving clothes to people who need them because you don't need them anymore. Something like that. So you're in a position, Sagittarius, where you feel like you can help other people, however that may be, and you've got some really good teamwork going on, really good self-confidence. So I see you being very community-oriented this weekend and really feeling good about what you've accomplished with other people. And that's what I'm seeing for you this weekend, Sagittarius. Welcome, Cancer, and we are starting with the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Magician. Great power card. If you can only have one, that's one you'd really want to have. So starting out with your Three of Swords, though, the Three of Swords is talking about a period of sorrow, of not really trusting your own judgment and being very concerned about the negative things that can come to you. But it also reminds you that you cannot stay stuck in that. You cannot be trapped in that negative thinking, that you do need to remember that you have to keep it moving forward, keep moving toward a positive goal. So that, to me, Cancer, makes me feel like this weekend you're really feeling it. You're feeling like you are just not where you want to be in almost every realm, emotional, financial, just not doing well deep down, like psychologically, and of course emotionally. But you do have your emotional card here, your Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is talking about security, and harmony, and high self-esteem. So your emotional realm is going to bounce back. You're going to feel better. You're going to be more with it, especially in the emotional realm. And that could be because of your family. And of course, we know family is not just who you're blood related to. It's, possibly your own family that you've started with someone else. And of course, the family you choose, like your very close friends. Either way, it's going to be someone already close to you that's going to help bring that joy back to you, help you realize how lucky you are and how important you are to other people, which is always nice for your self-esteem to know that other people revere and love you. So you're definitely going to be feeling that too, Cancer. So don't worry. Even though you're starting out with that, and it's going to be pretty strong. It's your first card. So you're going to be feeling, pretty sad. You're going to be feeling a lot. You're going to be experiencing a lot of negative thinking. But don't worry. Beside yourself, pulling yourself up and out of this, you have people who love you who are going to want to help you too. And then with the Magician, anything is possible because the Magician is saying that you are in control of all your elements, all your suits. So, and with the Sun at his back, we know the Sun represents happiness and well-being. So everything is going to work out okay. With the Magician alone, I would say that you were going to be able to come out of this funk. But because you have the Ten of Cups talking about your inner circle, the people who really care for you, being there for you as well, the Three of Swords will be short-lived. It'll be pretty serious initially, but it will be overcome and in a great way and long-term. And that is what I am seeing for you, Cancer. And welcome to your weekend energy, Scorpio. We are starting with the Three of Wands, the Devil, and the Sun. So you have two power cards here and very opposite, very different cards. So let's go ahead and talk about your power cards. First, Scorpio, the Devil is actually reminding you that something needs to change. Now, usually we're talking about a bad habit, a negative trait, something that really is difficult, not something simple that you could easily say, oh, well, I'm not going to do this anymore, and boom, you're done. No, this is something big that really requires some effort, and real change, a transformation, so to speak. So something really big that needs to happen. And the Devil is there to remind you that unless you do let this go, Scorpio, it will put you in chains. It will keep you as its slave, pretty much. If you don't make the effort to change this, it will become a serious problem for you, like the albatross around your neck, something that just keeps you down, pretty much. So there's something that you need to really think about, and when you realize what this issue is, what this bad trait is, you're going to have to fix it. You do have the Sun to balance you out, and the Sun represents happiness, success, security, and definite positive outcomes. It represents so much positive energy. So really a good thing to have across from your Devil, because it's saying that you will be successful with this, but you do have to persevere. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight and it's not going to happen easily, but the Sun is saying that you are capable and you want this to happen. So it probably, it will, but with some hard work. And then you have your action card, your Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is talking about initiative paying off and being creative about what you need to do to change something. So how about that? The Three of Wands is there to help you with the Devil and to give you that success and that happiness, that happy ending that you are hoping for. So this weekend is a good time to start that. Really put your mind to whatever it is you need to change and make it happen, Scorpio. That is what I am seeing for you this weekend. And welcome to your weekend energies, Pisces. We're beginning with a nice power card here, the Hanged Man. We have the Five of Pentacles. We also have the power card, the Wheel of Fortune. So even with these two power cards, I want to talk about that Five of Pentacles, Pisces, because the Five of Pentacles is the downer card in the Pentacles or the financial suit. It talks about insecurity, feeling isolated because of your financial situation, and just feeling like you are not able to do what you want. You are not where you thought you would be financially. You are feeling very uncomfortable about your finances and where you are with them, whether that be socially and social activity, comparing yourself to siblings, comparing yourself to friends, and where you thought you would be financially or where you feel you are right now. Like, I am not where I want to be, period. But you do have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is talking about being able to really take a break, get some downtime, and really consider and meditate on something. What is it that I feel needs to be done? So I feel like that Hanged Man is there to help you really think about the financial situation. What could I be doing about this? So because you're feeling like this financially, I feel like you're not going to be doing a whole lot of social things this weekend. You're going to be more inclined to stay at home and more inclined to be on your own. The Hanged Man can be very much like the Hermit, where it's asking you to just take a break from your social activity and really do something for yourself, psychologically, spiritually. Take a moment and think about, why do I feel like this about money, and what can I do to help myself with it? Why do I feel so at a loss financially? You also have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is a wonderful card because it tells you that things can change. Your life is cyclical. It's on a cycle. And in this case, it's the Wheel of Fortune, where you are centered, and then the wheel continues on in a forward motion, and in most cases, that is also a positive direction. So the turn of events can happen for you anytime. And so just remember that. Remember that the Hanged Man is there to help you think about this financial funk, this financial malaise that you're having right now. And hopefully you'll come out of it with some ideas, some ways to make things change, or basically you're just going to realize, I'm just worrying about nothing. I'm absolutely fine. I don't have what I want, but I do have what I need. And let's take that as the positive and keep moving forward till I can get what I want. And that is what I'm seeing for you this weekend, Pisces. Hello, and welcome to your weekend energies, Taurus. We are starting with the High Priestess. We have the King of Wands. We have Justice. So two powerful ladies going on there for you, but you also have that King of Wands, so your action is going to be really strong and really bold as well. So let's go ahead and start with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is asking you to be more in tune with yourself and more aware of your spiritual development and just learning to trust yourself, your gut feeling. You're going to be listening to that more this weekend, Taurus, and you need to. The High Priestess is saying you really do know what's going on. You really have an idea of what you need to be doing. So I feel like this weekend is going to be more purposeful for you because you are thinking more with your spiritual self, your intuition. Combine that with your mind and what you're really concentrating on, what you're really thinking about. That type of thing. The two are very powerful together. Now, what's interesting is that you do have Justice as well. Now, Justice is talking about the sense of right and wrong, balance between what is right and what is wrong. So that karma being evaluated as well. So when you're more in tune to yourself spiritually, you can't help but be more in tune to your sense of right and wrong, what you feel is the truth, and how do you govern yourself, basically. So you're going to be more in tune with that in general. Some things and I feel like this means that you'll be able to change some habits, some things that you haven't been feeling so great about, things that you've wanted to do better with. It is the beginning of the new year. Have you gone to the gym? Taurus, have you changed your eating habits? Have you, learned how to handle money better? I'm feeling like this weekend is your opportunity to start doing some things. Because you have the High Priestess and Justice, it's really a good time for you to be coming at things with a really even keel, a really positive attitude, a can-do attitude. So that's really important to get something done, to change something. And then you have your action, which is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is talking about natural leadership, how you have it within you, that strength to accomplish anything. So, and you also have vision. The King of Wands is telling you to really look to the future. What is it that you want to bring to you? And with these two ladies in your reading as well, what you want to bring to you is really going to be strong for you this weekend. So what is that? The law of attraction? Is that what it is? You are really going to be bringing some good stuff to you if that's what you're concentrating on. So Taurus, concentrate and think about what you want to change in a positive way, and let's see what happens. That is what I'm seeing for you this weekend. Hello and welcome to your weekend energies, Virgo. We are beginning with the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So, an emotional weekend for you, but in a fun way. I mean, we're starting out with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is talking about pure flirtation. Just really having a lot of fun, being very affectionate, being very just really open to all sorts of things, having a very strong romantic vein this weekend where you're just going to be, not just romantic. I feel like this makes you feel a little bit more open-hearted, open-minded. So that's a fun thing to have. Flirting is really a good thing. It's a very healthy thing. So, and it also means more than romance. So that's kind of why I went a little bit back. Even though it is your emotional card, your cups, it can be inviting you to be more open to something, especially something you really wanted, something you really feel like you want to do. You're going to feel more confident about trying it. Your Four of Cups is talking about being able to prevent distraction, being able to give the attention to an emotional interest, to something that you are emotional about, being able to prevent boredom, really give it some thought. So mind, body, and heart. How do you feel about this? You've got to be careful because when you feel like you're very stable, especially in a romantic relationship, you tend to let it kind of direct itself. The Knight of Cups is inviting you to bring some fun back into it, get some excitement going on. And like I said, that's on the romantic side, but in general, love relationships, that's family, that's friends, that's not just your lover or your partner. So I'm feeling like you might need to get some of that flirtation going on, get some of that fun emotional rush going on, and really feel stuff this weekend. Really get in there, get your feet wet, and be okay with being emotional in general. Then you have your Ten of Wands. With the Ten of Wands, we are talking about being able to balance social life and work life. So really, again, this Four of Cups is probably saying maybe you've been spending a little bit too much time working and worrying about the financial world, and maybe you should be paying more attention to the emotional realm or just having fun. So that is what I am seeing for you this weekend, and I hope you do have lots of fun this weekend, Virgo. Hello and welcome to your weekend energies, Capricorn. We are beginning with Death, the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, so your two power cards are Death and the Lovers. So Death represents a big change, something that is giving you the opportunity to renew or just clear something out to make way for something new. Then you have the Lovers, and the Lovers is talking about being able to have a positive alignment between what you want to do and what you have been doing. So I kind of feel like this is saying either you're going to be experiencing a new relationship or you are going to figure out how to fix the one you have. I feel like that Death is saying something has got to change. Something has got to change. Feel like the universe is just going to change it for you. So if you're not willing to make the change or the transformation within the love relationship that you have right now, then, like I said, someone's going to make that decision for you. And then if you're open to something new or something new is supposed to be coming for you, You have to be open to that. So again, being open to change, whether you're already in a committed relationship or you have one, one is coming towards you, you have to be open in order to receive it and be receptive in general. So open-minded and open-hearted. The Death is talking about a relationship, I feel, because you have the Lovers. Then we have the Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, we are talking about being restless, about wanting to get something going, wanting to change something. So I feel like Death is kind of tempering that Knight of Wands, kind of saying, okay, well, you might want to make this change, but let's think about it. This is a big thing that we are doing. So some thought is going to be needed. And I feel like Death is really kind of keeping the Knight of Wands in check. Saying, okay, we know changes are coming. That's why I'm here. But I'm here for some big changes. And so Capricorn, these big changes, don't jump into it just without thought, without caution. It's a big change for you. You may not realize how big it is. You may really be wanting to change. You want this change to happen, or you're really looking forward to something new, even if you aren't in a relationship. Like I said, a new one may be coming for you, but don't act too quickly. You need to use your mind as well as your heart, and it wouldn't hurt to use some of your intuition. That gut feeling is much stronger than we think, and that is what I'm seeing for you this weekend, Capricorn. Hello and welcome to your weekend energies, Gemini. We are beginning with the Emperor. Oh, we have the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. I love that you got the Emperor and the Empress. So the father figure that is the Emperor, and then that maternal and domestic harmony that comes with the Empress. So I feel like family is going to be very strongly represented for you this weekend, Gemini, in a really positive way, because the Emperor is there to help you. He wants to give you the stable base, the how do I want to put that? He is there to help guide you, just like a father would. He's giving you that structure and helping you so that you can proceed in a very positive way and accomplish things and make yourself better. He wants you to be better. He wants your life to be better. He is there to help you and guide you in any way he can. The Empress is there to help you realize that you can do things for yourself and still nurture other people. So you don't have to be concerned about, oh, I need to give all my time and energy to this, or I can't do this for myself because it'll take away from what I'm doing for someone else. That's not the case. The Empress reminds you that it's all around you. You know, abundance is all around you. Harmony is all around you. She's just helping to bring it to you. So with her and the Emperor in your reading, just a really good week and probably very family oriented. Even if you're not near your family, maybe you're going to either go see your family or your family is coming to see you. So if you haven't heard anything from your family lately, Gemini, you might want to give them a call, see what's up, because they might be planning a surprise visit. That might be great for you. It might be, oh my God, I don't want to see my family this weekend. So just be aware that if you do, it's probably going to be a really good time. It's going to be what you need. It's going to be, you don't realize you need it or want it, but it's going to be good for you. So, and if they aren't planning, maybe you should plan to get together with your family. Weekends are perfect, you know, so yeah, I'm almost feeling like you probably should give your family a call. If it's been a while especially, give your family a call. Let them know that you're thinking about them. Get some advice over the phone. Get some of that love that you know, the only family can give you. Get that from the phone if you have to, or Zoom. Now you can even talk to people and see them on the screen. Then we have your Ten of Pentacles. With your Ten of Pentacles, we are talking about home and family and money. So, this might be something that you need to talk to your family because of a financial situation. You may have some questions from somebody in your family who's really good with money, or they might be contacting you because some money is coming to you. You never know, Gemini. So keeping in touch with your family, getting together with your family, that's what this weekend's going to be about for you. I really have a strong feeling about that. And that is what I'm seeing for you this weekend. Hello and welcome to your weekend energies, Libra. We are starting out with the Seven of Cups. We have the Fool, a really nice power card. Ooh, and we have the Hermit. So for Libra, the social being that you are, having the Hermit in your reading, especially on the weekend, is very interesting and a little contradictory. The Hermit is asking you to get some solitude, taking a break from social activity. And for Libra, like we say, with that social draw, that social magnetism that you have, taking time for yourself or being on your own is kind of difficult, even if you try. The universe is telling you that you need that time, that contemplation, that retreat. You need a break from social activity. But it also reminds you that you need to follow your own path. So maybe what that means for you is that you just need to do what you want, what you are desiring, Libra. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what that may do is limit your entourage. It may limit your social invitations because you're going to do what you want to do. And it may mean you want to lay on the sofa in your sweats all weekend. And if that's what you want to do, that's exactly what the Hermit would like to do. So, hey, sweats on the sofa, going shopping, by yourself, window shopping, whatever, you're going to feel more inclined to be alone. With the Fool is actually recommending that you try something new. And be bold about it. Really feel like you are going to take that leap of faith. I'm going to try this. I want to do this. I'm going to go for it. And so that's interesting because you have the Hermit telling you to follow your own path, and you have the Fool saying, go for it. So it sounds like you're going to be trying something new this weekend, Libra. Then we have your Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is saying that you are going to be really, really integrating your heart, your mind, your intuition, everything to make your best possible choices. So not only are you going to try something new, it's going to be something that will probably be life-changing. It's going to be something that you are going to be extremely happy for the experience, even if you never do it again. You are so pleased that you did do it. It's going to change how you think about yourself. I feel like that Seven of Cups is really the sealing that deal, that this is going to be something that you are not going to believe you did. You're going to be telling everybody, guess what I did this weekend? So a really exciting and fun weekend for you, Libra. And I can't wait to find out what you guys do. What did you do with these cards? What did you do with your weekend? So that is what I am seeing for you. Hello and welcome to your weekend energies, Aquarius. We are starting out with the Two of Wands. We have the Hierophant and we have the Four of Pentacles. Really nice mix here. So we do have a power card and it's the Hierophant. And I really like the Hierophant, Aquarius, because he's inviting you and helping you. Not just inviting you. He is leading you, guiding you for some spiritual progress. He wants you to delve in to yourself and learn about who you are. So I feel like this weekend is going to be a weekend of discovery for you. Not necessarily because you have a person per se who's guiding you and saying, hey, you should try this, or I think this would be a good idea. I think that your Hierophant might just be within you, the high priest within you, knowing that you are craving more spiritual growth and you are craving being more aware, more self-aware. So with that being said, let's look at your action card, your Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands is talking about progress and having an optimistic outlook on things, but it also talks about having a reliable partner to help you with that. So again, I think your Hierophant is you. But I do believe that there's someone else who might be taking this journey with you, might be assisting you along the way, but definitely has the same plans and the same goals as you do. and is going to help you make some decisions that will help you in your spiritual growth, will help you become more aware of what you need and what you can do. Then you have your Four of Pentacles. With the Four of Pentacles, we're talking about being balanced economically, feeling like you're on the right track with your money. So it's interesting that your action and your Hierophant are talking about the spiritual realm and being supported by a reliable partner, but your Four of Pentacles talking about stability, but talking about money. It's talking about being more resourceful and being more, feeling more on the right track as far as your finances go. So that could be something that you're working on with someone else too. This reliable partner is probably someone who that will benefit as well. So same mindset as far as your spiritual realm goes, and same mindset as your financial roles go and your financial goals go. So this could be really interesting, Aquarius, how your spiritual realm and your financial realm might just be working together this weekend. And I'm really curious about how that will go for you. What would you be doing with that? Kind of feel marriage in there. I don't know why, because you don't even have an emotional card there. But I feel like you might be talking about either marriage, moving in together. That reliable partner is probably someone who is going to be with you for a long time. So that spiritual and that financial might just be talking about your future with that person. So, so be aware and know that there's somebody who wants to help you, and it's probably somebody who's going to be helping you for a very long time. And that is what I'm seeing for you, Aquarius.